Hello, everyone. Hello. This is Stephanie with Touching Worlds. We'll do our salute. So, right hand is a fist, fingers together, thumb bent, friendship, humility, together, fist into left palm, hands up, mutual respect. So, that is the Wushu Chinese martial art greeting. We do that in Tai Chi. And I wanted to welcome you. I thought I'd do my free class. I do it every other week, and I wasn't sure of the time this week, so I didn't advertise it. But I wanted to do it outside in nature, my Touching Worlds Together class with movement, meditation, music, and we do mindfulness and more. So it's the 5 M's, I call it. So welcome. I hope you can watch the recording later on if you can't join me today. And I know I usually start off sometimes with music, and there is a wonderful song that I just learned. The singer, his name is Billy Jonas, and he's more kid music, but he has a song that really makes me feel like it really reminds me of Tai Chi and what we try to do. So I want to sing it a cappella because I don't know the chords. I learned it from my friend Chandler from my Perfection Free singing group with Brother Timothy, and it's called Hollow Bamboo. So it's a cappella this time, but have fun. And we'll sing it in a couple rounds. So we are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the light shine through. We are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the light shine through. And then we sing that a couple times. And then the other part is light shine through. Light shine through. So just to kind of give you an idea where I'm at, I'm in the trees right behind me. So I'm thinking of the trees. I'm, in Tai Chi, we talk about being rooted into the earth, right? So I think of bamboos and they're hollow, and you can let light flow through, and you can let energy flow through, so I think it's a wonderful Tai Chi song. Um, just that you can get centered in what you're thinking about. So um, let's sing that again with that mindfulness. And if you want to be in your posture, I am out in nature, so I'm not sitting. So I'm standing. But if you are in a chair, just keep your hips, shoulders in alignment, the feet flat on the ground. You can have your hands up or down. You're standing, hands inward, knees are slightly bent, just a micro bend. That's straight. Another nice bend. When you have a nice bend, your feet can be flat on the ground. If you're straight, you might lean towards your heel. You might, so having it bend, you can have the heel and sole of your feet together, flat. So if you've never experimented with that, please do try it now. Have your knees slightly bent and have it straight and see what happens. Maybe you can fight it, but if you just kind of relax, you'll probably notice after a while you lean back. That's what happens to me, but everybody is different. Everybody is different. So pay attention to that and notice that. So this alignment, which is called vertical alignment, the knees bent, feet flat on the ground, hips, shoulders, ears in alignment. And then we imagine a string pulling us up towards the ceiling. And I was just noticing if my hair, do I have a bulge? Okay, so pulling up a string to the ceiling, we want the chin down. I know I tend to look up for photos. I do that a lot. I need to keep that chin down, slightly in, tucked in. So just enough to notice it. So we're getting in that vertical alignment, and I'd like to sing that song. So we are hollow bamboo. Open up the light and let the heart, or open up your heart and let the light shine through. We are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the light shine through. Light shine through. Light shine through. Let's do that again. And hi, Miriam. It's so good to see you. All right, so let's sing it again. I know you might be home. You might have a great voice. I have an average voice. I'm not a singer, but I wish I could be. So give it a try at home. So we are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the light shine through. We are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the light shine through. Light light shine through. Light shine through. Open up your hearts, and let the light shine through. All right. I got to give you a little bit of music. That I love that song. So let's get into our body, our breath, get into a nice little meditation after doing some music. You can usually we breathe in and out of the nose, but once in a while you can breathe out of your mouth. Just a kind of cleansing breath, they call it in Tai Chi. So get comfortable if you're sitting or standing, again, in that vertical alignment we talked about. Hip, shoulders, ears in alignment, chin is tucked in, and the tongue at the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. And let's just notice our surroundings, noticing any sounds, noticing the temperature, and just sensing and feeling. And see if you can go a little bit deeper, perhaps with your breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. At your pace, at your comfort level. If it hurts to breathe, try to go shallow. You don't have to do deep. With all that we do today in this little time together, we always want to be comfortable. Really listen to your body. It's a gift to hear those messages and be able to receive it. So having the in-breath, and then see if you can have the exhale a little bit slower and longer. If you like numbers, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale. And then see if you can do an exhale of up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If that's too long, cut that in half. Try it 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So play with your breath. Just really relaxing the nervous system. Becoming present. And as we're present and we're really connected with our bodies, let's scan our bodies, just noticing and becoming aware, sensing. So starting with the top of the head, going down the neck, shoulders, the elbows, the fingers, softening and relaxing. Going further down the spine to the hips, the pelvis, the legs, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, and the feet. Just softening a little. All it is really the intention. Not literally, but it's the intention of softening. Where the mind goes, energy flows. So as we relax and soften the body, let's pull up some beautiful light shining energy, maybe like we're a hollow bamboo, right? Going back to that song. Having it come up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, through the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips. Pulling up that beautiful light up to the lower back, the upper back, up to the neck, the arms, going back to the neck, to the top of the head. And thinking about our mindful intention today. Maybe it's letting light shine through. I think that's a beautiful intention today. That's what I'm going to aim for. Maybe it's whatever you do in your life. If you are a doctor or Tai Chi instructor, a mom or dad, or you're busy taking care of yourself. Whatever your job is, maybe it's just taking care of yourself right now. And that's your job. Letting your light shine through so everything can flow easily and freely. And you can be more efficient doing what you're doing. Feeling very relaxed, feeling very calm. And when you're ready, You can slowly open your eyes, wiggle your toes and fingers, and we'll begin with a warm-up movements. We'll do Dr. Paul Lamb. I'll do something new in the middle, and then we'll do our closing. All right, so smile, open, close hands. I can see Beth Ann. Hi. It's so nice to have people on. Hopefully you're enjoying the view. It's nice to be next to nature, right? And water. All right, so let's begin. So we're in that same alignment that we talked earlier. So let's bend our knees, have the hands come up, and then we want the hands come down. We're going to look down at the floor. And we'll do that again. This is part of Dr. Paul Lamb's warm-up routine. And he is with Tai Chi for Health. Now we're going to add on to that movement, and I'll do it from the side so you see a different angle. So the hands come up, we turn the wrist, we tuck in the chin, and then we push out, and then we look back down at the ground. Please feel to make any modifications based on your ability. Pushing out. And we're going to do it one more time. Good. Now let's do another one. Hands together, palms facing each other, hand faces down to the earth. Open up the palm, face inward, and we're going to open up our chest, turning our neck only. About 60% of your comfort. It may look different than me, and that's okay. And now we're going to do that again, perhaps going a little bit further if that feels comfortable. And let's do it one more time, each side, perhaps going a little bit more further than you were before. And putting the hands back to center and relaxing the shoulders. Now we're going to do very small shoulder rolls, just tiny shoulder rolls. Barely see my shoulders moving if you look real close, if I get closer. And now we could do the other direction. Very small shoulder rolls. We're doing some movement. All right, now we're going to do another shoulder exercise that's really good. It is gathering chi. So bend the knees if you are standing, lift the heels if you're in a chair. Hands come up, slowly come down. Let's do that again. Bend the knees, open up. And let's do that one more time. Good. Now we're going to bring the hands together. Bottom hand's going to rise up, gently push up and push down gently in the other hand. Bring the hands back together. And go to the other side. Gently push. And back together. It's optional, but you could think about your breath. I know some people like to go fast with this, but if you breathe with your breath, then you slow down. Little tip when you do Tai Chi and Qigong. And one more time, each side, feeling a gentle stretch in the spine. And the other. And bringing the hands back together, holding this ball and imaginary ball, hand elbow on top is the direction we're going to turn. Just a little bit. We're just turning the torso, flipping the hands, and going the other way. And we do that again. And gently glide across. Good. Nice and relaxed with your breath. And let's do it one more time. All right, good. So that was for the spine. Now we're going to move on to the hips. So for the hips, I'm not going to show it to you in a chair, but if you are in a chair and don't remember, you can refer back to my other videos. Otherwise, go off your memory. So for the hips, let me do it from the side. We're going to start with one heel in front, hands in the back. And then we're going to come to the center. And then we're going to place the foot to the side, a little bit behind. Come back to the center and heel in front. If you notice, my weight is not shifting at all. All my weight is in that one leg. And we're just moving that one foot, just kind of tapping it to the ground. And let's do it one more time. And heel in front. All right, now we switch legs. So we did 3 times on one leg. We're going to do the 3 on the other. Coming to center. Placing that foot to the side, behind a little bit. Center. And then the front. And let's do it one more time. All right, good. So that is for the hips. Now we're going to move on to another hip movement. So we're going to place the foot to the side, making sure we got space and it's level. I know I'm in an unleveled area, so it's good to, so you place the foot and then bring it back in. Hand goes out, palm faces the earth. Other hand goes across, near but not touching. You can lower it if you have shoulder pain. It's the intention. And if you can't do that at all, just visualize, okay? So we're going to step out with the opposite foot of this hand. And the hand goes straight out. Sometimes people go to the side. That's a common mistake. We bring the foot in, drop the hands, go to the other side, and gently press. Bring the foot in, and gently press. Good. Let's do it one more time, each side. Having that intention of pressing a little bit and then relaxing. And then coming back to center. Good. Now we move on to the hips, or the knees, sorry. The knees, we make empty hollow fists, meaning you can see through them. Hollow bamboo. If you guys are watching the whole thing, you'll know what that is in that beautiful song. All right, so we want the knees bent, hands by your side. We want to gently shift the weight to one foot, tap it on the ground, opposite arm goes out. And then we bring both back in. If you're in a chair, you can just gently lift your foot out, heel first, toe first, or tap. But we're just doing a gentle tap. And again, the movement is with your breath. So nice and slow. All right, let's do it one more time, each side. You might feel a gentle stretch in the upper back. I do. And the other. All right, good. So the next movement for the knees is lift the foot, place the heel toe down, and then gently shift your weight forward, opposite arm goes out. If you're in a chair, you would just lean a little bit forward. So you lift the foot, place it out, and gently shift your weight from the hips just a little bit. Good. And let's do it one more time. Just really noticing, what do you feel in your body when you do this? And coming back to center. Good. Hope you felt some gentle stretch or calmness. Now we're going to tap the ankles up and down. So I love doing the warm-up with Dr. Paul Lamb because I teach several of his forms, but I don't do it on Facebook. Um, if you want to learn more about it, you can check out my website, do private lessons. I offer lessons at Apple Valley Senior Center, also Burnsville Ballroom and the Burnsville Mall in Burnsville, Minnesota. And let's do the other leg. Now we're going to do big toe, little toe. So if it's hard to kind of see, you want to tap the big toe, little toe, and only move the ankle. And let's do the other foot. All right. So that is Dr. Paul Lamb's warm-up routine, which is really a form of Qigong. So it's movement with breath. That's what makes, one of the things that makes things Qigong. There's many. Mainly Qigong is moving energy in our body. And it's not like a weird thing energy. It's just allowing the muscles to relax, the fascia, let the joint fluids, let all the things go where it needs to go. So that's what it means by flow of energy. All right, so today I thought I'd do a move, and Jeffrey Chan's video reminded me of it. So this is a very old Qigong move that we're going to do. Many different practices do it. So I guess it originally came from Lohan 18. I've also seen it in Yang 8. I've seen it in Tai Chi for Better Balance, which is a YMCA program. And also it's in Tai Chi Cha, which is another program. So I've seen it in a lot of different, and they all have variations. So I'm going to do the version that that is not. I'm in the process of becoming a certified Tai Chi Cha instructor. So I'm not going to do that version just because I'm not official teacher yet, and I don't know the rules yet. But we're going to do the version like Jeffrey did, which is similar to the Lohan 18. So we're going to start with the mechanics. So one hand will go, so the name, so let me tell you where it came from. I told you where it came from, but I didn't tell you the names. So in all these different forms, they all have different names. Jeffrey Chan, which I'll put a link in the video, is circle hands. Okay, that's what they call it. In Tai Chi for Better Balance, they call it repulse monkey, yang style, because there's yin style repulse monkey. It gets complicated, and then we also have in Tai Chi Cha, they call it working the pulleys. So many names that you'll hear in this world. So it's really awesome. But yeah, so let's begin. So we want to gently bring one hand go out and the other hand goes back at the same time. You can look back if you like. That's what they do in Tai Chi for Better Balance. But some forms, they don't. In Tai Chi Cha, they don't look back. So gently moving one hand out, one hand goes up, and seeing if you can keep it going. So this is basically Jeffrey, who's a licensed acupuncturist and Qigong teacher. He is saying this is good for chest congestion, tightness, helps with depression and anxiety as well. And it does feel really good on the upper back. So give it a try. And I'm going to do it from a side angle as well so that you can kind of see it. So how one hand goes out, one hand goes back. See if your body likes to look back. That's the traditional way. Tai Chi Cha does not have you look back. Try it both ways, like he says in the video as well. And it's a very nice, relaxing movement. You feel like you're swimming, like perhaps like you're doing the best breaststroke, if you guys know how to swim. And you do want to imagine like you are in dense air or like you're in water. So being by the water right now at this angle, I feel like I'm swimming in it. Maybe I'd look like it too, right? If I watch the side video. All right. Feels really good, doesn't it? Let me know if you like it, or if you're watching it this far, you can put the likes and loves. So like I said, I'm doing Tai Chi for Better Balance version, or the Yang 8. And let's just do it one more time each side. Gently moving. And then hands come back to center. You can do it on the other side, but we did do it for a really nice long time. So kind of move both hands in both ways. So that is circle hands that we just did. So I always like to do something like that. Let me look at, oh, it's so nice to hear. See, hi, Kathy. People that are on right now. And thanks for your positive comments, Miriam. So let's do the cool down because we've been doing this for a little while. This is from Spring Force Qigong, also something I'm certified in. So let's rub our hands as a group leader. So rubbing the hands, getting between the fingers. And we want to gently go up the face, the bridge of our nose, around the face. Oh, the lighting looks weird now. Hands go up. I'll keep a distance. I have too much light. It confuses the screen. We'll do it a couple times. One more. All right, good. And if you want, let's comb through our hair. My hair is in a ponytail, so it's a little hard. Or you can cup. So cup, front to back. Good. All right, let's tap at the top. So our cup, I mean. So that means a hollowed area. If you you can kind of see between my thumb there. So leaning a little bit forward for this one, I say. One. We do it 9 times. Now we're going to do the back of the head, kind of where my ponytail is. And we do it 9 times. Now we're going to rub the C7. That's that little bulge between our neck and our torso. All right, good. It feels good. Now I got this ear pod, so it might sound a little funny, but rub your ears at least 3 times. Hold on the earlobes. And let me give you a slightly different view while we're doing this. More of the trees. All right, and then let's rub. This is a nice form of V. You go up the jawline, nice and slow. You can do that a couple times, really good for TMJ, but do what your body feels comfortable, right? All right, so this is another one. You can tap with the 2 fingers at your eyebrows, or you could do your knuckles, improvise, see what works for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Below the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do tapping of the thymus gland. That's really good right now, but go gentle if you have autoimmune issues, but just very gentle. That helps stimulate the immune system. All right, let's do the arms now. So starting with the left hand, I'll mirror you. Hand goes straight out, palms up. We start with the top of the shoulder, cupping down to the wrist, flipping it over. And one more time. You can see fall leaves falling a little bit. That's pretty. All right, let's do the other hand now. Starting with the top, or moving the bottom up. All right, good. I think that was 3 or 4 now. All right, now let's do the arm socket. So with the arm open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the other one. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the armpits. It's good for your immune system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down the side of your torso. And now let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And going down. Again, this helps the lymph system, which helps your immune system. All right, now let's do the front of the chest. Let's just get things going. All right, now let's lock the fingers together. And we're going to go to so you start with on the right side. So I'm going to mirror you. Start on the right side and go clockwise and down and around. So I am mirroring you. Usually I don't mirror this one. But you're starting with your right, going to your left. So let's do that again. And in another form practice, they do it they do it both ways. So if you want to try the other way, you can and keep that balance. So just do the same number If you do that, Daisy Lee does that in her Gong practice. She does it both sides. But I've only seen it Spring Forest doing it one way, going, starting with your right, going to your left. All right, now let's do your kidneys. So rub your hands a little bit more, get that energy. Cupping the kidneys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rub the backs of your hands. If you have any kidney stones, go gentle. But this is what in Chinese medicine they do to help prevent kidney stones, help prevent. All right, good. Now let's do the knees. I know I turned the camera a little bit so you could, because I got so close to it, wanted to not give you good lighting, but let's do the knees now. Go back to the leg because it is a beautiful view. All right, so let's rub the hands again. Give you good energy for the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then behind the knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to go to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, that feels good, doesn't it? Now let's do gently, let's tap the tailbone. I know we haven't done that. Sometimes I forget that one. But anytime you're sitting for a really long time or you want to create more energy, tap your tailbone. I know it looks funny. Of course, I get a like now when I'm tapping my tailbone. All right, so let's also lift up the heels, going on the feet, and then coming down. It can be just very gentle. If you're pregnant, they say don't do this, or back problems. But just gently going on the balls of your feet, and then going down on heels. Okay, good. So that is Spring Forest Qigong. So let's do the cool down of Dr. Paul Lamb's warm-up. So tapping the thighs. Crisscross is best. And hi, Marla. Nice to have you. Thanks for the like. So we're tapping our thighs opposite. But if that is difficult, you can go straight on. And why are we tapping the thighs? Because it brings blood flow to the area. All right, the last move. I'd like to imagine pulling up carrots, but we're going to gently tighten up the fists, go on the balls of our feet, tighten up our tummy, inhale, and then exhale, opening up the hands. So that's kind of like you're grabbing, releasing, tightening up, and exhale, releasing. Let's do that one more time. And letting go. Good. All right, let's do the last move again, and this is the closing that Dr. Paul Lamb does. We did it in the beginning, gathering chi. So hands circle around, bend the knees a little. And slowly let the hands come down. Like you're pushing down a coffee press. Imagine the hot waters letting the beans or your tea rise up. And then you're just gently pressing down. And let's do that one more time. All right, good. Just notice, stand and notice how you feel. Taking that moment, thinking of our intention. So let's go back to our intention, which is that song, which if you're just joining, you might not have heard the song, but it's Hollow Bamboo by Billy Jonas. It's a kind of a kid song, but it says, the lyrics are, we are hollow bamboo, open up your heart and let the light shine through. Light shine through. So opening up your heart, letting the light shine through. Letting the light shine through was my intention for today's practice, and perhaps yours too later on. Hello, Nadika. It's nice to have you guys on. So feeling that light shine through today, wherever you're doing, knowing that you matter, and doing this practice really does matter because you're calming your body and you're receiving peace and joy and all those good things. So thank you for practicing, for joining me. Please like, and I'll post this on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that. I'd love to get more people, and check out my website, touchingworlds.com. So, all right, let's do the closing. Right hand to fist, left hand, then the thumb, or let me do the opposite, fist, left hand, thumb, and together, mutual respect. So take care of you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.